With all respect, I would say to you that from my own point of view...
Of course, yes.
That
and your point of view is quite experienced.
No, not really.
Only I say that it is experienced on those lines which the world has known so far and which we have to amend. Because we just can't go on with the idea of suffering and abstainment of life. The world doesn't accept. It's too far gone for any modern man of action to accept those ideals of refrainment from...
That may be why modern men of action have made such a disgusting mess of the world. Isn't that so? I mean, you
Not
see...
due to his activity,
yes,
but due to the lack of inner context. What we want to bring is a revival of understanding about life and living. And this only needs the coordination of the inner and outer values. Outer values of life simply cannot be abandoned. Even those who spoke of renunciation and detachment, they came out to speak. Life can't be shunned to those.
You see, we have this wonderful thing in the Christian religion. Christ, when he was on earth, the devil offered him the kingdoms of the earth. The devil said, you can have them.
Yes.
And he said, no.
The only difference was, the devil didn't know the light of God, so he couldn't offer the light of God, he only offered the surface value of it.
The kingdoms, he offered the kingdoms.
Kingdoms,
and those kingdoms are governed by power, and power is...
Surface value of life.
Yes, and that's why they've proved so disastrous.
Because devoid of the inner context. So what we want is to regenerate the spiritual value of the devil, and then all the kingdoms are fine. And yesterday I was very happy to see the Beatles. They were so deeply interested in this deep thought of inner life. I was just surprised to find their interest in this transcendental meditation. After the lecture they talked to me for about an hour.
I don't want to dash your feelings, but one of them said that before talking to you some days ago, said that, of course, through this drug, LSD, he'd been able to understand the nature of God and everything. I disbelieve in drugs.
No.
This is no road to take.
No. These drugs are not an answer to the problems of life. This thing gives us a very good insight into the change of the attitude of time.
What you mean the drug?
Not the drug, but the need for something which would serve as a means of expansion of consciousness.
Yes,
this is what the young children are searching about.
But men have always wanted this and needed this. And the great mystics of my religion and yours have explored this and have explained it. But do you imagine that just sucking a drug is going to produce the result?
No, we don't. But then we must supply them with some tangible, simple, natural means to glorify all aspects of their personality and life. If the religious people and religious practices and churches and all that goes with it, if they are not able to satisfy the need of the youngsters for that experience of higher consciousness, then they must fall into this and into this, into this. But what is important there for us is that the desire in the youngsters for some experience of higher nature, of experience of some bliss consciousness. If Christ has said that kingdom of heaven is within you, a young man of today wants to verify where is that kingdom of heaven within me.